You married into the only dynamic you've ever known. You were a girl, he was a man, and you never walked away from that. That afternoon never ended.
It's not enough that I'm here. I also have to be there again.
You tell me. You'd gotten your period for the first time just a month before, right? Maybe that's what got him going. He smelled the blood and did what dogs do. Our friend in the hall is every man you've ever known. He had Kobe ribeye.
Actually from Kobe.
Till he smelled Gerald. Your father had your mother till you were nice and right.
It wasn't like that.
And Gerald, the late hours, the mystery callers, the weekend trips. What was he really doing? You ignored it, but you knew his hunger for you had faded and dogs gotta eat.
I handled it.
Sure. Just like you handled those last few minutes on Daddy's lap.
He didn't rape me. He didn't even touch me. He only touched himself. And if you want to blame someone, I might as well blame my mother or the boat. Sundays, it was too short. What he did to me on that swing wasn't the worst thing anyone's ever done.
No. That would be what he did to you after. In the bedroom.
What did he do?
Nothing. He just talked to me.
Nothing. Nothing on the swing. Nothing in the room. Might as well have been a bad dream.
I had a dream that night at the lake house. There was a woman standing over a deep well looking down into the blackness. And I'm in the well looking up. The sky was so dark behind her. The eclipse burning overhead. Smell well. It was like pennies and an oyster. She was standing there in her red dress, looking right at me.
What was in the well?
Secrets.
So many secrets.
You thought yours could go down there too? Just throw them in the well, down in the dark.
Who was the woman?
I remember thinking maybe she was supposed to be me. Because she would never tell. I knew that looking at her. She'd die before she told. I could do that. I don't know why I thought it. It's just a dream.
Like the man in the corner.
He was definitely a bad dream.
I don't know, princess. You can tell yourself that if you need to.
He was a trick of the mind. Just like you, Gerald. Just like both of you.
Would you a second? What are you afraid you're gonna see?
Why are you still listening to him?
Shh. It's probably from the dog.
It's bigger than that. Look at it again. I think it's a footprint. And if it is,
Shut up.
it was death you saw. He'll be back tonight, Jesse. And when you're dead, he'll have your wedding ring in his case. The rest of his pretty things. As souvenirs.
I am gonna close my eyes.
No.
Thank you.
Stay awake.
And when I open them, you will both be gone. 10, 9.
You hear me?
8.
Stay awake.
7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
You all right, Mom? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you were there when I... It's not like I touched you, Jesse. But still, yeah. Maybe we should tell Mom. I think we have to, don't you? I hate to. Just because things have been pretty tense between the two of you lately. Hell, they've been tense between us too. With the baby and all. But this... Oh, this can make things a lot worse. She won't think it's your fault. I'm sure. Fairly sure. I mean, she might. We all know it wasn't your fault.
Maybe we shouldn't tell her.
I have to. We have to.
Why?
Because.
Because you can't keep it a secret.
Because you can't keep it a secret. I mean, if it's ever going to come out, then it's better for both of us that it happened now. Not in a week or a year or even 10 years from now.
Please. I won't tell.
I mean, if we don't tell your mom today, then we could never tell anyone.
I would